Definitely streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. And our number here is 606-337-1063, 606-337-1063. Appreciate you being here with us, and if there's something we can do for you, we'd be glad to do that, whatever that thing for you is. All right. 337-1063, 337-1063. It is Tradio, and we appreciate our listeners as well as our viewers. Trying to keep you informed to the best of our ability today. All right. Got birthdays that we're working on right now, anniversaries, and any items you want to put on. And once this, I'd say tomorrow, there's a lot of schools that have already called off for tomorrow. Not all, but about half. If not called off, they're going to be having a delay. But again, buy, sell, trade, everything except for firearms, used mattresses, ammunition, that kind of stuff, all right? So today is January the 27th. If you've got a birthday, anniversary, or something that you want to put on the air, please feel free to give us a call, and we'll get you where you need to go. We'll go over some things that opened late. There's a lot that's still not open. Things that were delayed. I think, other than a few schools, the majority of businesses and things that are service-oriented should be back to normal by maybe tomorrow or Thursday. And that's kind of the way we're looking at things right now, okay? All right. Temperatures in the area. Kind of give you an idea. Now, initially, the temperatures were not going to be getting over 23 to 25 degrees, but I think that's changed, which is better. It's good for you. It's good for me, because we're not going to have to worry as much about, freezing roads, things of that nature. It's currently 20 degrees, and it feels like 7 in Richmond, Kentucky. Frakes is coming in at, 20, and it feels like it's 9 degrees. Manchester, Kentucky is 21, and it feels like it's 9 degrees. Knoxville, Tennessee, 20, and it feels like it's 9 degrees. That must be a theme. Let's see if we can get it changed up here. There we go. 18 in Harlan, 10 degrees as far as how it feels. Pineville, Kentucky is coming in at 20, and it feels like it's 9. Manchester, Great Britain. Let's see where our Discordians are. 47, partly cloudy, and it feels like it's 41. I think I did Knoxville already. We'll do it again. 22, feeling like 9. Jonesville, Virginia is coming in at 15, and it feels like it's 5. So, if you go out today, main roads, I think, are in pretty good shape. I've put up several pictures of area, they're highways, not secondary roads. So highways are going to be in much better shape than secondary roads. The majority of what you're seeing on the cameras is going to be salt that's taken over the roads. And there are some slick spots, but again, it's going to be mostly salt that you see. There was some black ice this morning, but I'm not seeing any major accidents in our immediate listening area anyway. Not in our immediate listening area. But this has definitely taken its toll, on the public. We'll go over some outages that are still plaguing the United States. We'll do that here in just a second. Let me get that website up there. It gives you a better idea of how many outages are going on. And I know that there's an awful lot of manpower that has been out and about trying to make sure that people are able to, get back to some normalcy. Okay? All right. So Texas has come down considerably. They were in the hundreds of thousands. They're now at 36,850. Louisiana has come down from the 150,000 down to 92,000. That's still significant. There's still 137,000 out in Mississippi, 177,000 out in Tennessee, 13,000 in Georgia, 11,000 in South Carolina, and 29 in Kentucky. So let me take a little peek here as far as Kentucky goes. We have got the following. Clay County still got 1,250 out. Leslie County 197. Laurel County 577. Nothing in Letcher. Pike County's got 564. None in Harlan. None in Bell. Whitley County 268. Knox County 380. McCreary County's at 1278. What was the big one that we had here? Oh, Monroe and Allen. 3244 in Monroe and Allen at 42. Yeah, Pulaski is the highest area that has outages. It's 5273. 5273. In Tennessee, outages close to us. Nothing in Claiborne, Hancock, Sullivan. Yeah, Sullivan's got 5. Campbell, Scott, none of them. Knox County's got 36 outages total. Jefferson County just only has 1. Granger County 6. But Upper East Tennessee fared pretty well on that. Let's go to Southwest Virginia. Southwest Virginia, much better than most of the other states. Washington, well, let's see. None in Lee, none in Scott, none in Wise. All right, those are the counties that we kind of concentrate on in the southeast or southwest portion of Virginia. Washington County, 2,900. Smith County, 3,400. And Grayson County, just 520. So there we go. Got our birthdays up. I did that here just a few minutes ago. Not seeing any kids' birthdays. Take a quick peek while we're waiting for more folks to get online. 127. Yeah, we do have a couple, as a matter of fact. All right, we'll make sure those get put up. Okay, must have missed those this morning when I first looked at it. Just a second. And Amy Miller. Okay, so those are going up. If you want to take a peek at that, you're more than welcome to. 337-1063. 337-1063. It is Tradio, and again, most of what you're seeing, especially since I'm doing a nightly broadcast or a nightly update, should I keep that going? Should I not keep it going? I mean, the numbers were pretty high on Sunday night and sustained on Monday, and then there weren't that many on last night. I don't think it's a real big thing. Do you? 337-1063. 337-1063. If you want to call in, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3 lines. We'll have a Tradio trivia for you today, so your opportunity to win. And then on Friday, of course, we'll have more information on prizes that we're giving away. Today is 2 for Tuesday on the radio. We'll have 2 of the same artist or 2 of the same song by different artists. So just to give you a heads up. All right, just 1 second here. All right, good to go. Now, a good portion of the banks in our area opened at 10 o'clock. A good portion of the banks in our area opened at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock was kind of the median time for most businesses to open after all of this winter weather. So you might want to call ahead. There are still some, I can tell you right now, like Beacon of Light Family Chiropractic, not opening until 1:30. That's in Middlesboro, in case you folks did not know that. Other things that are opening late, I know that the old courthouse for Bell County opened at 10. The Bell County Health Department's opened at 10. The credit unions for ARH credit unions opening at noon today. There's no home delivered meals because the Bell County Senior Center are closed. Bell Whitley CAA is a bit overwhelmed. Give them time. They're trying to catch up because they were closed yesterday. They opened today at 10. Community Trust Bank branches opened at 10. Same thing for FSB and Y12. Pretty sure that Hearthside opened at 10 as well. Anything else that opened? Knox County Courthouse opened at 9 this morning. Not seeing a whole lot else. Campbell County government offices were on a 2-hour delay. Claiborne County government was on a 2-hour delay. Claiborne Health Department 2-hour delay. Granger County government was on a 2-hour delay. Granger County Health Department was on a 2-hour delay. The city of La Follette, hang on one sec, Donnie. The city of La Follette opened at 10 as far as their administrative offices. The Lee County JDR Court opened at 10. Scott County Circuit Court over in Virginia opening at 9. So there's still some businesses that may be opening around noon. Good morning, Donnie. What's going on in your world?
I got a little scripture here from the 141st Psalm, verse 10 and 11, and it says, "Teach me to do thy will, for your art, my God. The Spirit is good. Lead me into the land of uprightness. Quicken me, O Lord, for thy name's sake, for thy righteousness' sake. Bring my soul out of trouble." God bless you, Brian. Have a good one, buddy. Stay safe.
You too. Appreciate that. I got this from Coach Strange at Pineville Independent. The girls and boys game, the doubleheader with Knox Central and Pineville, has been canceled. Knox Central versus Pineville doubleheader tonight has been canceled. All right, there we go. Not canceled, canceled. All right. Let's make sure we put basketball game. There we go. 337-1063, 337-1063. Phone lines are open. Let's just, since we're on that particular vein of sports, let's take a peek and see if other games have been canceled for tonight. I would imagine the majority of them are. All right. Well, okay. Let's go to, this is Tuesday, and it is the 27th. Okay. So I don't see that they've got any of the cancellations up yet. I know who was supposed to be playing, and I just don't think they're going to have them. But we'll see. Bell was supposed to be at Harlan. Clay was supposed to be at Middlesboro. Corbin was supposed to be at Williamsburg. Knox Central was supposed to be at Pineville. They're not showing any cancellations because I got this message at 10:30 and it's still not off of KHSAA. They're not. Let's see. Somerset Christian was supposed to be playing at McCreary Central. That's for the boys. For the girls, you've got Bell County at Harlan. That was supposed to be a doubleheader. Clay County at Middlesboro. That's supposed to be a doubleheader. Corbin at Williamsburg. I think that's a doubleheader. Knox Central at Pineville, definitely. And that's all I've got right now. So they're not showing the cancellations at the KHSAA. Do I think they're going to have them? No. So during the break, I'll get in touch with Middlesboro, and I'll get in touch with Corbin and Williamsburg. I'll get in touch with Bell County as well, just to see if they're going to still have their games. So I've always been of the understanding that if you're not going to have school, you shouldn't have the games, but I know, who am I? Nobody. Anyway, let's take a peek and see who's online this morning here on Tradio. Another short Tradio. We'll try and get back to a semblance of being more consistent here very soon. Let me just see. Is Millsboro Elementary out on Wednesday? A lot of schools have not decided on tomorrow yet. Some have not. Yeah, that's. I'm getting nothing but those questions. How are the roads going up Log Mountain in Pineville? Main roads are clear. They are. Just don't get too close to the shoulder, okay? Just don't get too close to the shoulder, because you never know. The weather can be very tricky. And then we will talk about possible more similar. I got to be careful how I say it. There's another weather event coming in this weekend that may not do anything at all. You mean like the last one? No, it did stuff. It just didn't do what it originally was stated that it did. All right. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you? Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you? Okay, we'll try a different line. Good morning, Tradio. Can I help you? Hello? Okay. So we can hear them? No. But they can hear us? I don't know. But people calling in? Yes. Let's see. Yep. So I don't know. Good morning to Marvin Myers. Yeah, we have been very fortunate. Now, I know that Powell Valley, we're talking about power now. Powell Valley, I was contacted by a mother of a 5-year-old this morning. I don't have any way of helping with power. But I can tell you that all of the outages in Powell Valley have been restored. At about 6 o'clock this morning, there were still maybe spread out throughout their service area. There was about 125, maybe 150, but they've all been restored. So it was just maybe a minor inconvenience. Okay. All right, moving on here. Good morning to Marvin Myers, Margaret Inman, Darlene, Becky Matthews. Who else we got? Wanda Sue. Claiborne County Government opened at 10. I think I mentioned that. Edna Bingham, Sandra Webb. Something that a lot of people didn't know about called frost quakes. It's not a new cereal. It's when water gets trapped and freezes and expands underneath the Earth's crust, and you hear kaboom. And it sounds like gunshots. It sounds like M80s going off. If you don't know what an M80 is, you missed out on a good childhood. But it sounds like explosions going off. And a lot of those were heard in and around Knox County and London and Corbin last night. A couple of folks heard some in Claiborne County. Or it could have just been Uncle Sal with some tannerite. No, it was frostquakes. Paula, what's going on? Kimberly Jackson checking in from Clarefield. Mary Carnes Mills watching from warm Florida. Has Knox Central got a game? You just came on, so no. Knox Central's game is canceled tonight. The Knox Central Pineville doubleheader canceled. Hello from Old Frakes. What about, that's Cold Frakes. Sorry. Bonita Fusen, what's going on? Is there a warm part of Frakes? Todd Hamlin from Knoxville. He said the roads are clear from Tazewell to Knoxville. Where we go. Richard Sapcut says Pineville wrestling practice today. Littles 1 to 2, bigs 2 to 4 for the ones that can safely make practice. Okay. Anybody else? Janice checking in from Knoxville. Terry Black, Henria, hello. How is everyone this morning? Helen Maggard, good to see you. And Richard wants 90-degree weather. It's going to be a little while. It was definitely cold overnight. I think the coldest I was able to find was -9. And I honestly can't remember where it was, but it was pretty close to us. Rex Davis, that's a movie star name. And now, last year's winner of the Oscar, the Tony, the Emmy, Rex Davis. Who else we got? Chris Jennings, what's going on? Mike Sieber as well. Let's check in with our YouTube folks and see what they're up to. Are they up to nefarious things? And yeah, last night when I did, I got so much flack for doing a broadcast in my basement. Well, that's scary in and of itself. But that I had the widest curtains I could find, or the widest tablecloths I could find, were red. And it just looked, like dun, dun, dun. But I went ahead and broadcast from upstairs last night. I was promoted. All right. Who else we got online with us today? We've got Jeroen. What's going on? Carl Slagan, Exotic Spider, Tom C. Force Strength is on there. Carl Slagan. And KG. So there's Jeroen and Gerald. Tony Lawson, what's going on? Hazel Green, Brady 180. I played Third Eye Blind earlier just for you, Brady 180. Step back there. Okay, I'm not going to start singing. Nobody wants to hear that. Deputy Frank Garrett, how you doing? Anyone else online that I've not mentioned? Richie Foltz, what's up, Richie Foltz? What is your YouTube channel, Brian? I'm on it now. I don't have a YouTube channel. It's just plain old the big one. That's it. Don't need one. Your curtains should be blue and white for big one colors. Yeah, all right. I live like Harry Potter in my own home. But I do not. Harry Potter's my friend. Okay, don't start. 337-1063, 1125 in the morning. Okay, some PSAs we have for you today. The Youth Advisory Council meetings, that's going to be canceled for tonight at City Hall. I would like to say kudos to Middlesboro for opening the Middlesboro Civic Center as a warming center. And for those who were upset that other places didn't, no one showed up. No, I'm not, reveling in that. I'm just like, you wanted a warming center. You thought that the city was being complacent, or other places were, and no one showed up. Pineville Utility Commission is lifting the boil water advisory formerly in effect for its customers on Highway 217 from Bill Miracle Road to Junior Road, or is it JR Road, including all side roads. That's been lifted. Okay, so the Harlan County versus Bell County basketball girls, boys, and doubleheader has been postponed. Hang on. Thank you, WTUK, for that. That saved me some time. And hang on just a second. Okay, so that's been postponed as well. Other things. Now, let's talk about Wednesday, okay? Let's talk about Wednesday. That would be tomorrow. Here's closings that we have for schools for tomorrow already. And I see Corbin Independent Schools closed tomorrow. I see Fields of Green. Okay, we've got Whitley County Schools closed today and tomorrow. Williamsburg Independent today and tomorrow. Is that it? I don't see any other Wednesdays. Nope. I don't even see the one that is a part of the Addams family. I see none. All right. So with that said, as soon as we get more information on closings, the current list that says for Tuesday, 127, it will disappear. It'll go way, way down in the list. And then I'll pin a new list. Okay? If you were supposed to be in court for arraignment or traffic issues in Bell County, the morning session at the Bell County Courthouse has been canceled. Call the number I'm about to give you to see when it's been rescheduled, okay? Call the number I'm about to give you so you know when your court date's been rescheduled. It's 606, this is just for Bell County, 337-9900. Now, what they are doing this afternoon is for those who are still incarcerated, who are having their arraignments or their preliminary hearings, they're doing that by Zoom, okay? That's not you, unless you're over there right now and you're not hearing me anyway. But once again, in Bell County, the morning district hearings, arraignments, traffic court, canceled. So there you go. Anything else? I don't think so. Let's just look at some of the independent things we've posted. We have got, and I'll do birthdays here after this break, okay? You're welcome for all the information. No problem. Hey, can I stop by in a few and get what I won? How long will you be in? Scotty, there's been a storm. Yeah, just come on. Okay. We've got all that taken care of, all that taken care of. All right. The prolonged period of cold. Prolonged period of cold. Say that 6 times real fast. So the low temperatures tonight through Wednesday morning will be about 14 for southeast Kentucky, upper east Tennessee, and southwest Virginia, okay? The forecast low wind chill temperatures will be somewhere between 5 degrees. Actually, Mount Vernon is going to be 0. And Mount Sterling will be -2. So in our listening area, if you were at the peaks of Harlan County, it'll be 6 degrees wind chill. That's what it'll feel like. And it will be roughly 8 to 10 in Middlesboro. So kind of do an average there. Upper East Tennessee will be fairly the same, and Southwest Virginia fairly the same. Okay. You just erased everything, stupid. There we go. Middlesboro versus Clay County. Canceled. Let's see where are they going to reschedule it? No. Middlesboro versus Clay County canceled. I like it when the schools are right on top of cancellations. Love it. All right, very good. I'm going to say this one more time because some people are not seeing it, okay? If you want to see the camera in Pineville or in Whitley County or at Pine Mountain in Letcher County or in London or at Corbin, go to, this is in Kentucky, goky.ky.gov. goky.ky.gov. Map of our area will show up. Look for this. That's not right. That doesn't look anything like it. Hang on a second. Let's do this. There we go. Look for this symbol. Okay? Look for this symbol. If you're looking especially for Pineville, it's at the intersection of 25E and 119. Now, I said something last night, and I'm going to stand by it. Not a lot of people know how to look at a map, okay? And that's what you're looking at. You're looking at a digital version of the map. My generation, I think, was the last generation to use maps. And if your internet goes out, you better have a paper one on hand, baby. But you click that, and about every 10 to 20 minutes, they take a video and a snapshot of a given area, okay? All right. That's what I'm putting up. There's nothing secret about it. That's just what it is. Okay. Continuing on. 337-1063. We're going to take a break here in just a second. I got a couple other things I want to tell you about here. Powell Valley was having some phone service issues. That is up and running again. Batteries and more. Our friends will be closed today. The shelter for Claiborne County Animal Shelter will be closed today. Tomorrow, Pump Springs Church will have a mobile pantry set up. Second Harvest will be there if you need food. 11 a.m. tomorrow, Pump Springs Church and Harrogate. Okay. Yep, the trucks will not be running today for Mills Garbage, and it won't be running for Waste Connections. Still some areas that are having issues. A good... What's the... suggestion on how you should run your heaters. Things you shouldn't do and things you should do. So Pineville Fire Department says to please be careful with your heaters, especially the outlets in the frigid cold. Space heaters should be the only thing plugged into an outlet because they draw so much electricity. They can cause an outlet to overheat very fast. Don't use extension cords unless it's, and I'm going to say, unless it's the really thick large grade wiring. 14, no. Yeah, maybe 14. 14 would be fine, but not 16 or 18. Not lamp cord extension cords. Don't use anything that thin for a heater, okay? Sit your heater as far away, facing away from any surface, any wall, any furniture. Use extreme caution. And again, generators to be used outside 10 feet from your home so that any fumes don't work their way back into your house. Also, I want to say this. Speaking of heat, the governor of Kentucky was told, and he reiterated it, and it was wrong, that a woman in Whitley County died from hypothermia. That is incorrect. The family of the woman says that she had dementia. She had been missing for some time. She fell and she struck her head. She did not die from hypothermia. So that's why it's important to have all the details first before you put something out. All right. I guess that's it. We're coming back. Stick around. More coming your way here on Tradio.
And now the Pledge of Allegiance, brought to you by our friends at Bell County Florist, Pine Street in Pineville, 337-8803.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, back to batteries and more.
Hey, Sugar Dumpling, what's going on?
You again.
Well, what kind of greeting is that?
Let me try that one more time. How may I help you, sir?
That's better. I just wanted to talk to you about all the stuff you did for me. You got me a lawnmower battery.
Mm-hmm.
Got me a boat battery.
Yep.
Fixed my drill battery.
Sure did.
Got Grandpa Joe's wheelchair going.
Mm-hmm.
Got my motorcycle fixed.
Yeah, man.
So I'm just here to say thanks.
You don't need any battery?
Nope. Just glad you're here.
Well,
Batteries and more in Middlesboro at the Justin Mays Complex on Highway 25E. Just glad they're here. 606-248-8848. Are you glad you're here?
shoot, yeah, I am.
You need that one-stop shop for all the stuff in your house you need to get fixed. Or if you just want to spruce it up, then get to Pineville Hardware. It's a local business that gives you everything from plumbing to electrical, nuts, bolts, water heaters, even commodes, ladders to get up, and shovels to get down into the ground, insect control, fertilizer, even the cleansers for your deck, for your house, for your pool, and the chemicals to maintain that pool. It's all at your one-stop hardware shop in Pineville at 120 Walnut Street, 606-337-1983. They're open 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. It's Pineville Hardware. One-stop phone shop of Middlesboro, Kentucky. Quality service that always puts the customer first. From battery problems, cracked screens, bad speakers, or a busted camera, One-Stop Phone Shop of Middlesboro can take care of it all. Quality refurbishes, highly skilled technicians, and professional customer service. Plus, if they don't have a phone in stock, they can order iPhone, Samsung, Motorola, Google Pixel, and even more. One-Stop Phone Shop located at 1869 North 25th Street in the Middlesboro Crossing Shopping Center, 606-302-7005.
Hi, I'm Rachel Collins, pharmacist at the MCHC Middlesboro Campus Clinic. Our pharmacy was built around patient convenience and designed for shorter wait times by using an automated filling machine. Plus, we can also dispense in unit dose pouches that aids in taking your medications. We're located just off our walk-in lobby and also offer a drive-through service. If you're worried about medication costs, we can help you access prescription assistance programs if you qualify. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
Hands of Time Medi-Spa and Weight Loss. From facials, chemical peels, waxing, to Botox fillers and Morpheus 8, we offer it all. Experience Dilaze hair removal, Lamecca IPL, weight loss services, and much more. Serving our loyal clients since 2013. Call us today to book your appointment. 423-869-0004. Hands of Time Medi-Spa and Weight Loss.
New year, new home goes. This is the year to stop worrying about your HVAC and start living in total comfort. At Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your local do-it-right specialist, we don't just patch problems, we provide permanent solutions. Upgrade to a high-efficiency American Standard HVAC unit for reliable air, or protect your home from outages with a rugged Generac generator. Don't let the price tag hold you back. We have special financing options available to fit almost any budget. So call Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, your do-it-right specialist, at 606-248-5665. Complete Comfort, your do-it-right specialist.
Are you needing a spare key for your vehicle? Then you need to stop by Speed Monkeys before you lose it. Already lost it? We got you covered there too. Speed Monkey is fully mobile and able to come to you and cut a key using your vehicle's VIN number. We service all makes and models and have most keys in stock. So stop by 160 Highway 840, Baxter, Kentucky, or holler at Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 for all of your key needs. We don't monkey around.
Wildcat Propane. They are 500 yards north of Casey's in Middlesboro. They're locally owned. They accept heating vouchers and delivery is available. Installation of tanks, lines, and fireplace hookup. They've got tanks for sale. 20-pounders, 125s, 250s, 325s, 500s, and 1,000 gallons. Call them at 606-242-9734. When your home needs heat, when your stove needs flame, it's Wildcat Propane. That's 500 yards north of Casey's in Middlesboro on 25E.
For 37 years, K&K Metal has been providing the best customer service to the tri-state area. Located across from LMU and Harrogate, stop in and see why they are the area's largest supplier of metal, guttering, roofing supplies, and shingles. They pride themselves in taking care of the customer first. So call 423-869-4261 and find out why for 37 years, K&K Metal has got you covered.
So when you buy that new or new-to-you ride, come see us at Harlan Tent.
We have a clean, comfortable waiting room just steps away from restaurants and shops, so you can stay with us, drop it off, or we'll come pick it up. With over 30 years experience in the tent industry, you can shop with confidence at Harlan Tent.
So call us at 606-273-9885.
That's 606-273-9885. Harlan Tent.
Home of the lifetime warranty.
Are you having trouble communicating with the people you love? Hearing loss doesn't just mean you're missing out on the birds chirping. Untreated hearing loss has also been linked to an increased risk of falls, loneliness, isolation, depression, cognitive decline, and even dementia. Your hearing matters. Take control of your hearing health and call 5 Star Hearing Center today to schedule your free comprehensive hearing exam at 606-248-4100.
Looking for a place to call home in Pineville, Kentucky? Ferndale Apartments has you covered. Sally Evans, your trusted manager, is back and ready to welcome you.
This is Sally Evans at Ferndale Apartments. We are now taking applications for 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom units and 1 and 2 bedroom handicap units. Please come see us.
Ferndale offers the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Schedule a tour at Ferndale Apartments. Your new home is waiting. For more information, please call 606-337-8821.
It's raining again, or it's rained, and you just don't have that water coming off your roof the way it's supposed to. It's dripping on one side, it's pouring out the other, it's not coming through the downspouts the way it's supposed to. Who do you call? You call Dylan Schlegel at Superior Seamless Gutters. Seamless gutter install, gutter cleaning, 5 and 6 inch gutters available, and free estimates. It's Superior Seamless Gutters. Call Dylan now at 423-489-2090. That's 423-489-2090. Superior Seamless Gutters. 606-337-1063. Birthdays. Let's go ahead and get them underway. All right, birthdays. If you want to get in here, just pick up the phone, 337-1063. Give me a call. We'll have a trivia question for you here in just a minute, okay? Okay? All right. Okay, here we go. 606-337-1063. 337-1063. All righty. Buy, sell, trade, and give away. Here we go. What did I do with the birthdays? There they are. 337-1063. Oh, okay. The regularly scheduled meeting of the Harlan County Board of Education has been rescheduled from today to tomorrow at noon. All right. Good to go. And don't forget, most of the games are canceled for tonight, too. We have confirmation of that. We have why am I starting to sound like Bane from Batman whatever, Dark Knight. I don't know why. That made no sense whatsoever. 606. Someone's already working on a meme. Stop it. Jim Hood having a birthday today. Teresa Hendrickson. Jeff Jacobs. All right. Formerly of WRIL, the big one. Now doing his own thing in Garrett County. Elisa Winkler. Cynthia Donnie Cup. One of the two. Don't know which. Walter Howard. Teddy Collins. Steve W. Rogers. Steve Rogers from Avengers. I'm going to do that voice forever now. I got to stop. And Mike Lewis. Brought to you by 5 Star Hearing, Bell County Recycling, Caldwell Bank of Bashir Realty and Auction Company, Cumberland River Regional, Hillcrest Bowling Lanes, K&K Metals, and TEC Transport. It is the birthday box for the 13 and up. For the kiddos, the 12 and under. Sawyer Good and Amy Miller. Sawyer Good and Amy Miller. One more time. Sawyer Good and Amy Miller. Happy birthday. Brought to you by, let's come up with something. How about the London Palace Fema Entertainment Center Arcade and Al's Fun Center and Dairy Queen Middlesboro. Now, Friday, if we're all here and still alive, Friday is the day that we give away something special. That something special is a year's supply of, it's a cake from Dairy Queen. And, of course, Al's Fun Center and the Palace Family Entertainment Center. We've been doing that for several years now. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Anything else? I don't think so. So, let's come up with a trivia question here before we get out of here. You got a trivia question, do you? Stop doing that. Trivia question. 337-1063. 337-1063. All right. So, parents are saying, at least a quarter of them that were recently surveyed, okay? They'd rather step on this thing than they would a Lego. I don't disagree. Quarter of the parents recently surveyed said, I would rather step on this than I would a Lego. What is it? 337-1063. If you want anything in the last 30 days, let somebody else win. Brought to you by Casey's, where you'll get $10 from them should you win a t-shirt and a bumper sticker. Not just any t-shirt and bumper sticker. What kind is it? It's a big one t-shirt and a big one bumper sticker. Once again, just a quarter of parents recently surveyed said they would rather step on this thing than a Lego. Good morning, Tradio.
Could it be a squeaky toy?
It's not a squeaky toy, but if you step on one in the middle of the night and there's nothing around, it is going to scare the behoozes out of you. So, that's not it. Keep trying. 3, if anybody has any behoozes in them, it'll scare them out of it. Okay. Once again, a quarter of parents recently surveyed said they would rather step on this than a Lego. Tradio.
Would be one of those jacks.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about jacks. No, but I'll step on a Lego first. Keep trying. Especially if it's one of those metal or aluminum jacks. Whew. The little ones with the... Okay, Tradio.
Ice cube.
You're almost there. That's not quite it. You were knocking on the door of the answer. I don't think I can give it to you because you added a word there. 337-1063. But I'm getting the paper up because I feel like they're getting close. 337-1063. It's the 27th. If you'd like to know what we've got going on in the tri-state, we try and bring that to you on a regular basis. Got to be here by the 6th of February? And let me look. No. The 12th. All right. Here we go. Once again, a quarter of those parents recently surveyed said that they would rather step on this than a Lego. What is it?
Ice.
Just plain old ice. That's correct. Who is this?
Gabriella Patterson.
Gabriella, how old are you?
16.
Oh, okay. All right. Because it's only open to 13 and up. All right. Very good. You have... Where are you calling from today?
Ferndale Apartments.
All righty. Well, Gabriella, you have a T-shirt, a bumper sticker, and a $10 Casey's card. Now, because of your age, I'm not going to ask the phone number. I'll just get it off the caller ID, okay?
Okay.
All right. So just call before you come. You got to be here by the 12th of February, okay?
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Ice, yes. Because Ice Cube is not really... If you step on an ice cube, you're just going to have a little cold foot. But ice was the answer. 337-1063. 337-1063. Indy got it again? I didn't even look. Hang on. Let me see. Technically, she's correct. Ice cube was close enough. No. It was ice. Because what the survey was about was people stepping on ice. And there's not ice cubes outside. You don't know. I may have emptied out my tray trying to defrost. But it had to do with stepping on ice because it's risky and you might fall on your butt. That's what the whole question was about. 337-1063. 337-1063. Phone lines are open if you want to get in here. And is there any actual polling to support these answers? Yes. Yes, there is. I don't know how I can prove that to you, but you can ask Indy. He knows all about the wonderful database. Anything else going on? Not really. Let's just check in with our folks on Facebook and YouTube real quick. Well, I did YouTube just a minute ago. Let's just check in with Facebook and see if I have missed anything that could be pertinent to this broadcast. Margaret's taken off, going away there. Let's see, Darlene Brock. Luke Owens, what's going on? Betty Asher, hello. No one else and no other items. You can put your items on, by the way, if you need to. 337-1063. Any more bad weather coming? Okay. So I've kind of been holding out on this just because what happened with the last weather event, we'll just call it a weather event. The last weather event produced cold temperatures and ice and not so much snow. And it was supposed to be, feet of snow. Now, Mom, before we go any further, Mom is in the middle of record-breaking snow in Brampton/Toronto. 18 inches fell in roughly 24 hours. It's a record for Canada. And across from that area, lake effect snow caused, it looked like 3 feet of snow. I kid you not. People were waist deep in the snow. And we're just talking about snowfall. Not drifts, but snowfall. So they got lots and lots of this snow that we did not get. So what I am seeing for this weekend is a front coming through that has a little bit of moisture, which means just flurries. As of right now, just flurries. Okay? Maybe a half inch to our area. It's going to be very, very east of our listening area. So probably 3/4 of Virginia. We're down here. Here's Virginia. Right there. North Carolina. Maybe a little time. No, not even a portion of West Virginia. But it's going to be very east of us. So expect maybe a little bit of snow. Just a little bit. Like flurries. I don't think it would be anything at this point unless the cold front stays east of where it is right now. But I had to talk with a person who has done some meteorology this morning, and he's like, the isobars are not lining up for a big snow. Not for us, no. So, but anyway, let me see. I will tell you what the National Weather Service who didn't quite get it right this weekend. I'll tell you what they've and the extreme cold and the extreme cold weather warning has been alleviated for southeast Kentucky. Okay, but there is still a cold weather advisory for southwest Virginia and upper east Tennessee. Okay, so let's look and see what their latest model's running. I am showing a 20% chance of snow for Friday, 20% chance of snow for Friday night, and a 20% chance of snow for Saturday. Okay? Mostly before, let's see, after 1 p.m. on Friday and before 1 p.m. on Saturday. So within basically a 12-hour period, some snow. Temperatures this week hover around freezing, which is a lot better than what was originally forecast, because originally it was forecast that it wouldn't get in any, like 25 was going to be the highest. So anyway, there you go. That's going to do it for me today. I'm going to leave you with this. From the year 2008, because the storm was not meant to be a big snow event. This is Theory of a Dead Man. We'll come back with 80s after our updated news. Hope you have a great day. God bless you.
It's never enough.